Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Now this is just a quick one to let you know that Metro Last Light Complete Edition is completely free on Steam until the 25th of May to celebrate the game's 10-year anniversary. Of course I'll add an expired tag to this video once that day comes, but everything I'm going to say about this game and the performance tests I'm about to conduct will be relevant after this date. I can't believe this game is 10 years old. Of course we did get an upgraded Redux version of this and its predecessor Metro 2033 in 2014, and both of those are also heavily discounted until the same date. In fact, the latest instalment, Exodus, is also on sale. That said, nothing is cheaper than free, so adding Last Light Complete Edition to your Steam library makes a lot of sense, especially as the additional content is included too. This is a sequel to Metro 2033, so it does make sense to play that game before this one, but it's a solid title in its own right and well worth spending the time and what is now quite a little amount of money on. You can find the OG Xbox 360 version for a couple of quid these days too. Last Light here actually holds up really well in terms of both gameplay and graphics. Visual options are limited, but there are tweaks that can be made, and I'd recommend looking up potential adjustments on PC Gaming Wiki. That said, most modern hardware probably won't have any trouble with the highest visual quality options. The story here follows Artyom, a soldier living in the post-apocalyptic Moscow Metro. You'll explore the spooky metro tunnels and the irradiated surface during the span of the game, but I don't want to go into any more detail just for the sake of anyone who hasn't played this yet. Let's talk about performance then. As you've probably noticed by now, Last Light is running just fine on my Core i5-12400F and RTX 3050 machine. This will of course run better than the Redux version as well, and while the later release does look a little different, some still prefer the darker look of this original version. I didn't expect to face any issues here of course, so those of you with more powerful PCs won't even need to glance at the recommended system specs before adding this to your game's library. There's nothing intimidating about the suggested specs anyway, and while my CPU is more powerful than anything available back in 2013, I'll swap my 3050 out for the ancient 560 Ti 448, a mid-range graphics card from back in 2011. I turned down the settings a bit here mainly because there were quite a lot of FPS drops below 60 in certain areas, but otherwise this card could still handle higher quality options. Normal with tessellation turned off seemed to be the best idea, and it means that in demanding indoor areas like this one the game stays really solid with excellent frame times. Metro Last Light Complete Edition is free on Steam until the 25th of May at 6 PM UK time. It's an 8.5GB download, and once installed it'll take up less than 10, which is a refreshing change compared to all the 100GB games that are on the market at the moment. If you've got the space, I'd recommend claiming this and giving it a go, even if it ends up not running all that well on your system, because, it wouldn't have cost you anything, which is always a bonus. It's still very much worth a play in 2023, and I'd consider getting the other Metro games while they're on offer too. Not much else to this video then, just thought I'd let you know about the sale, or basically giveaway, on Steam here this week. If you enjoyed this one, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. Let me know what you think of the game and how well it runs on your system, of course. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hopefully I'll see all of you in the next one.